Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sitting here. I want you guys to listen to some more of this CYNTHIA G. I'm going to react to a little bit of her statements, and because she's been saying some really crazy things. Like I said, she has no good intentions for either side, men or women in the black community, even though we need each other to survive. But let's hear what she got to say.
And I want this one, if y'all know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about, this post here, if y'all can see it. This is the post that, this is the post that I kind of want to make like the driver of this discussion. And soon as it comes to my email, then we'll get into it and we'll discuss it. But what you typically hear is a bunch of people saying, well, black women said they're independent, they don't need no man, and that's why we not about to protect them. We hear that a lot when it comes to protection. We hear them talking about, oh, well, black women don't deserve protection. You said you wanted.
That is so true. No woman deserves protection. You got to give men a reason to protect you. If you consider yourself equal to us, there's no need for us to protect you. Why would somebody want to protect somebody that's equal to them? That don't make sense. It was never meant to work. As long as women are weaker than men, equality is crazy. But yet we still got women like this trying to convince us that it's still our responsibility to take care of them. But then they want equality. They want to be treated equal, but protected also. It's so confusing, like, it makes no sense. But let's see what else she got to say.
To be strong, independent. Really, that's a smoke screen to kind of get around the fact that bandits have never protected anybody, not even themselves.
That's a lie. Black men have always protected their women, their wives. See, we've been pushing this equality. It's affecting all races. All women are affected. Men in general are, we're teaching kids equality in school. So they're being raised that we're equal. So they're not like a kid that grew up, let's say in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like, our mindset is different about protecting women. But now this new generation of children, their idea is different because we really indoctrinating it starting from school that we're equal. You can't raise boys to understand equality, but then also be defensive of women. You even could raise them to be one way or the other. But as usual, women want it all. But let's see what else she got to say.
But an in-depth discussion on this really needs to be had. If for no other reason than clarity to other black women who have been, I want to say both gaslit and deceived. Because you're gaslighting when you tell someone that you're not going to protect them because they wanted to be strong and independent.
Here we go with this again. Women want to be protected, but yet they also want to be independent. It really makes no sense to me.
When the reality is you've never been protecting them or yourself. And that's just the truth. Bandits are not lending you protection not because you said that you were strong and independent, but because they are cowardly. They are afraid. They've never.
Here we go with the reverse psychology. So since men don't want to protect women, that makes us weak, not them. They're still strong and independent. But since we won't protect them, we're weak, not them. Let's continue this.
Never been able to effectively protect themselves or their communities. So they're not able, if anybody can protect themselves, they can't protect you. Okay? They just can't protect you. So you saying that you don't need them is not because you don't want to be able to rely on them. It's because you can't. They forced you in a position to where you've had to do everything for yourself and them. Not only have you had to carry the community on your back, but you had to carry them too. All of the advocacy that Black men get, they're getting it from Black women. All of the praises that they get, they're getting it from Black women. They're not getting it from other races of women. And this is why
I disagree. I don't think Cynthia G realizes Black men are like one of the most sought after men on the planet. We got to be in the top 3 or 4. I know white men probably will be number 1 for obvious reasons. Then I believe it's Black men is next. I don't know. I'm going to see if I could look up that stat. But I know Asian women are the top most sought after women. So, yeah, Cynthia G. I mean, I don't even know what she's trying to explain to women. Because in general, what women are doing is making men look other places. See, women in general in America are trying to say they want more, they deserve more. Then you look at women in other countries, you could talk about their lifestyle and being poor all you want. If a woman is going to make a good wife, she's going to make a good wife. It ain't got nothing to do with her money. First of all, men do not look at women for money. So it don't even really matter whether a woman's poor or not, because a lot of men in America will get with a woman, average woman, and upgrade her anyway. See, men, we are trying to upgrade a woman regardless of where she come from. That's why you can't shame a man for taking a woman out of the poor. Like, you could take a story like Cinderella was about a man getting with a woman and upgrading her, uplifting her, taking her to the next level. Like, we will find the poorest woman in the most messed up situation and upgrade her. See, now the problem is American women are already upgraded, but they still looking for the man at the top just because they feel like they deserve it. All women want that top guy. That's why I say women were never supposed to pick their own partner. That's what broke our balance, because now women feel like they get that top 10, 15%. Then you got about 70 to 80% of men that will never even have a wife, never even have a girlfriend. That's what breaks the balance. It really destroys our society. But we need to find a way where we can balance everybody. Every man and woman is able to get married. And you also need polygamous marriages, because you're not going to have everybody married and think it's going to be peaceful, because people die every day. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just wanted to do this little clip of Cynthia G again with her nonsense. Her continuing to, I don't even know what her intentions is, because men and women, like, now that man in general has got a taste of the outside, I only see fools in America that still deal with these women, that's still going to get married to these women, that's still going to put themselves at risk. Because, yes, it's risky. As long as the laws continue to be the way they are, long as child support still exists, what you're doing is forcing women to put themselves in a position where they could take the child, they will get their paycheck, and they'll say all kind of bad things about men. But we know a lot of men are fighting in court for custody, and, you know, men don't want to pay that child support if they don't have to, because child support is overpriced anyway. It should be one price for all children. I'm going to say based off of your state and city. But no, it should be one price. So, yeah, plus you have to get the child also. You got to consider that. Men are going to have children sometimes too. But yeah, child support doesn't even work. All it does is make the situation worse. It actually puts a child in a worse situation, not better. Because usually women spend their money however they choose to, and the child suffers. But that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.